Yo, hey guys, what is up? 210 the Beast here, and I'm back with another episode for you, Back to the Future. Happy Easter, by the way. Today's Sunday. It's currently 9:22 p.m. And let's just immediately jump right to it because, oh, it's going to be so fire. Alright, so we're going to continue with Back to the Future, where we left off in Double Vision when we got Doc back. Now he's going to help us split Edna and young Doc Brown, so that way, time can fix itself and be right back on track. So, without further ado, let's continue. Oh, and I forgot to put the audio to my headset so I can hear and be immersed. Awesome. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go back in time. Monday, October 12th, 1931. So, let's look at our clues and let's see what we got to do. If you want to break up Edna and Emmett, you'll need to talk to Edna. Edna may seem busy, but keep at it. Talk to Edna until you find out exactly what she sees in Emmett. Okay, let's keep talking.
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Callahan. You know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well.
Okay,
I
clean
gave him my
cleanliness.
grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important.
What?
I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador.
So you don't like
Check.
Bruce Wayne? Got it.
Thirdly, and most important,
Yes?
Yes.
well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain, I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities,
Say, what's your game?
just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to
Okay.
be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Got
now,
it.
Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
I wonder, as a matter of fact.
Is there anything else?
Okay. Just had to hear my voice over that. Emmett's a chick magnet. You know Emmett's like I do. It's good Emmett settling down. What's mental alignment meter?
What the heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention. Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting. And it really works?
Well, of course. What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or, anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
You can already tell that she's already up to bad stuff. Your purposes? What about Emmett's? You don't love Emmett no more?
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Oh, you're so
It's good to hear he's
self-centered.
finally
I don't like to
settling
hear
down.
that.
Yes. Settling down?
You know, ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
Oh, Emmett's a heartbreaker. Let's not say that just yet. Emmett's a chick magnet?
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet.
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
Get out of here, Edna. You're evil.
Say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason.
Oh my
Emmett's mind
god.
map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
He stole a train. Emmett's a heartbreaker.
But I can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you.
Oh
Please,
no.
I think I know Emmett by now. There are no other girls.
Damn. He has a little black book. He stole a
This
train.
one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Damn it, my vice principal hates him.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
Yeah, his name is Mr. Strickland, who you're supposed to be with.
I wonder what's gonna happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little Black Book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Callahan.
Okay, so I think that's all.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Hey, Trixie!
Hey, Artie. You seen my Oriole?
Oriole.
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
What? You are not Jay Garrick
She gets
female.
to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
Huh. Convince Edna that Emmett's cheating on her. Just look at the clues real quick. Edna believes that Emmett doesn't look at other women. Who can we enlist to make her believe otherwise? Ah, Trixie. Go talk to Trixie about making Edna jealous. Alright, let's go talk to Trixie. Where's Trixie at? What's up, Trixie?
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Aww.
Right.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future? At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
How's Kid?
How's Kid's trial going?
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
What?
Nothing, it's just, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place.
Facts.
But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
He has charm? Yeah, exactly, Marty. That's what I'm saying. Artie works here?
So Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
Nice. What story is with this
Whose idea
expo?
was to put a science and technology expo?
Beats me. Artie says it's all bred in circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
Okay, so we already asked that question. What are you doing?
So who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Techni Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have slept through that class.
You are not the
I'm
Flash.
supposed to be a goddess like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries.
Okay.
And women too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
Madam
I never
Curie,
would.
huh?
So you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests, and on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
And Emmett fails, so Emmett can't win this contest. Okay. You got a nice gig here.
Techni, Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Artie got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
Okay, I think that's according to the timeline, if everything falls directly in place. What does Artie do here?
What's Artie's job?
Oh, he's a real high muckety muck at the expo. He's in charge of all the money and the hiring and firing.
Hey, not bad.
Oh, sweet.
You're telling me, and super respectable too. It's a real relief for him to have a job where the boss never pulls a gun on him.
Oh, that's true. I'm glad you and Artie are happy.
It's good to see that you and Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be more than just friends before you know it.
Well, don't get too serious
Whoa,
too
too fast.
Nah, we're keeping things casual for now.
Good. I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that.
Yeah. We don't I want to be born. I don't want her as a grandmother. Help me make Edna jealous.
Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not
Damn
like
it.
that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
Then you see where I'm
Yes.
coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
What do you know?
Edna might
What?
be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts
that's
are
true.
beneath the dignity of Techne, Muse of Progress.
So she's not gonna. Come on, help me out with Edna.
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So,
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
Damn it. Okay. So.
see you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Trixie, stop. You're not gonna become our grandmother. Trixie won't help make Edna jealous unless Edna does something mean to her. Huh. Maybe talking to Edna about Trixie can focus on Edna's natural meanness in a productive direction. So we gotta talk to Edna again? No, before we talk to Edna, I wanna... Hey, how's your girl?
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds. You got official business here?
Yeah, I stole your girl.
Yeah.
Remember the last episode?
Well, stay out of the way of the workers. You look familiar.
Ah,
I know you.
yes you do.
Nope.
No, say yes. I stole it. Oh, he's not drunk, so most likely he will bag us. All right, let's talk to Edna again.
Back again, Mr. Callahan?
Oh, look
What
at your
can I help you
demonic
with?
green
I was
eyes.
thinking.
Looking like a whole Maleficent. This is before the cut. I talked to Trixie.
I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort
Ooh.
of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't
Damn.
realize this is what they meant.
Damn, she said she
What have
called
you
her
got
a...
against
You know
Trixie?
what?
It's the idea of it, allowing our
Oh,
city to be
hey,
represented
Mario,
by
what's
a
up,
woman
my
like
boy?
that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a
Damn.
public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen.
Ooh.
And she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Damn. He said, I'm a clap back.
These people are impossible.
Damn. Nice one, Artie. You want to get Trixie fired?
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like
I
that
saw
to
cue ball
attain
in the back. I
positions
saw
of
that.
respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find
Ooh.
it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
Don't you mean your invention?
We
You
need
forced
to
him to do
part
it.
2 of your Rage compilation on BO4. Need to know when we can do a part 2 of it.
Low key, okay. I'll discuss that after this video. Right now, it's Back to the Future. Great Scott, got it? My bad, Mario. But I will let you know if we're gonna do a part 2 of the Rage compilation. All right. So let's continue. You get her fired in a heartbeat.
You wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
Really shocking, huh?
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
So the only
How
way
about
Edna
you?
can...
Have you got any questions for me?
No.
Then kindly let me pass.
I am afraid I can't until I've located your registration form.
Savage.
This is absurd!
Savage. Good shit, Artie. I can't talk to you right now, but good work. Good work. Good looking out. I see Cue Ball over here. Can I go talk to him? What's up, Cue Ball? How you doing, Rummy?
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Oh, you recognize
I was gonna
me.
say the same thing.
Shouldn't you be in jail?
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, Robo that, Dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of kids' gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I
Sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
You snitched to save yourself. Congrats. You about to die, Cue Ball. Goodbye. Will you be playing for Trixie Trotter later?
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah,
Why not?
'cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for Cue Ball these days.
I guess his name Cue Ball because of his bald ass head. Alright. You seem angry about Trixie.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry. Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Really?
We got
Oh,
something.
yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just cheeses me off, you know?
So Cue Ball likes Trixie. Cue Ball. Ooh, whoa, what are you hauling here? What's with your teeth?
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
What are you doing? What?
It's these.
Dr.
What is
Frinkle's
that?
algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they turned my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out, the Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem. But
Ooh.
you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
Thanks, Cue Ball. Alright, so still talking to
You
Kid?
heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
So what's so, toe-curling about Trixie's past?
We're learning stuff.
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
My mom saw me in my underwear. My mom came onto me. I hijacked the train.
Well, under the influence of alcohol, my mom made a pass at me.
Ooh. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
What is that?
Is that Trixie?
Yep.
YouTube, don't take my shit down. That is blocked. Don't take my shit down.
He's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Wow. Okay.
Thanks, Cue Ball. Cue Ball's cool. I like Cue Ball. I'm sorry for making fun of your bald head. But you got that weird lopsided ass beard. You need to take that shit off, bro. What are you hauling here? Oh no, we already asked that. Let's
Hang
exit.
loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Call me Harry. You're good. So that picture of Trixie is downright scandalous. If Trixie's postcard were to get her fired if it fell into the wrong hands. Edna, yes. Wait, hold on. Let me look at it, low key.
Trixie sure got some nice, antlers. This is definitely something Edna wouldn't approve of.
You got some nice antlers. There's a moose? Damn, she must have some sweet gams. Thank you, my bro. Yo. Yo, she got some sweet gams, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's talk to Edna. Oh no, we can talk to we can
Hey,
talk to Artie.
Officer!
Officer,
Right. Don't blow your cover.
will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Can't talk right now.
It's alright, bro. You're just doing your job.
Back
Respect.
again, Mr. Callahan? What can I help you with?
I was thinking.
Ooh. Wait, you get it fired. I'm talking to Edna.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie
Oh,
fired from her job?
wait. I know what to do.
If had
I know
the
what to
goods
do.
on her. She's
I know what to
obviously
do.
got her
Sorry.
employer
Sorry.
completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
No, I already know what to
That's
do.
all the
Back
questions
out.
I got.
Very well, then. And I suppose you are...
Still looking?
Edna's just ready to get what she wants.
Trixie sure got some nice
Yeah.
antlers.
That's
This
some nice
is
ass.
definitely something Edna wouldn't approve of.
Yeah, look at that, man. Them sweet gams. The face is ugly, but from the neck down, oof. Alright, so we're gonna use the photo. We're gonna give it to Edna.
You
give it to
might
her.
want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly!
Oh god,
It
she's such a
appears your
snitch.
news has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland.
Ooh.
Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg.
What the
Past
what?
doesn't matter to...
Yeah, you're looking at them
Trixie?
gams.
What is it, Artie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen. So, if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You're firing me?
Ooh.
Want to?
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm
Aw.
glad somebody's listening to reason.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Trixie. Yo.
Let's talk.
Wait, do I still have the picture? Oh, thank God I don't. Oh God, what's my clue now? Trixie's pretty steamed. Wow, we got to her. Where's she at? Oh,
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed Biddy eat her heart
Biddy!
out.
Great.
Rhymes
I
with
got it all planned
Liddy.
out. When Emmett shows
But we
up,
gotta do it my way.
Your way?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I
Ooh.
was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
okay.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
I'm
Like
not
what?
surprised.
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
Furs,
makes it
big
easier.
diamond.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Got you. Go to Emmett's lab. All right, so we're actually making progress. That's good. And I didn't even have to look at the cues when I had to talk to Cue Ball. I just saw him in the back. All right, so let's go over here, and we're gonna go talk to Doc. Let's go talk to Doc. All right, let's go talk to him.
Ah, good. You're back. Give me the full report.
All right.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Damn, she's got me dead to rights. Well,
Damn.
you'll just have to find a way to change her mind.
And I
I'll be
did.
here if you need any help. Do you need
No.
any help?
Yes. How's the
Have
DeLorean?
you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably.
Then you drive me.
Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
1 minute into the past.
Hey, it worked. Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Huh.
Too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
Okay, I don't know what that
A
is.
diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Nice.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Damn. Another set of... Cue Ball's truck. Cue Ball's truck. Another set of wheels. Thank you for looking in that direction. Let's go talk to Cue Ball. Maybe we can convince him to take his truck.
No keys. I'll have to find my wheels somewhere else.
He has the keys.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
Still mad at
You
Trixie?
still cheesed off at Trixie?
Yeah, but I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh. Stay
Not
out of
me.
trouble, Cue
Not
Ball.
me.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Alright, let's look. You'll need some new wheels to get all the way across the town to Emmett's lab. There's a familiar set of wheels lurking out in front of the high school. Check out the Hill Valley Future exhibit. Ah, wait. Oh, I didn't even notice that there was a skateboard. Okay, let's look in the front.
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware. After the rain, Hal's Hardware, serving our artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that
Okay, you
their
need a
needs
diamond.
are taken care of. And life of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally for our and fair much better excursion than a pleasure ride in this 50 years into the future for a peak at Hill Valley to feed our 1980 population. Courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Just press a button. This be our venerable town square artificial rainstorm?
Yo, okay, that's too much talking, bruh. Shut up! Shut up! Yo!
They're underground. Serving our fair city zone extends a mile.
Bro, what do I want? Oh my god, this talking. You'll need to get in. Okay, there's familiar set of wheels looking around from the high school. Check out the Hill Valley Future exhibit. Take the hoverhead train from the tracks and use it as a skateboard.
Giving future.
Okay, I can just take it.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Callahan. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
He needs space. You should stay here.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss
Emmett.
Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go
know what you're
somewhere
up
where
to.
we can talk privately.
Oh, you're gonna help me out with this one, Doc?
Keep her occupied till you get back.
Nice. Thank you, Doc. Thank you. Thanks, bro. You got me. All right. Let's Okay, let's street.
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Nice. Facts. We're getting somewhere.
Emmett?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Huh.
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good.
Oh.
Okay, let's see, now what's next? Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Yup, she cooking a whip.
Yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now. In love with the woman of my dreams. And a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Jumping Jehoshaphat. I used to say that a few years back. Alright, so let's see what we're supposed to do in here. Edna seems convinced that Emmett's new invention shows him to be a model citizen. Emmett's working on his new invention at his lab. Go to Emmett's lab and ask him about his new invention. Okay, let's ask him.
Got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
So, you and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
It's such
really?
a...
With Edna?
What can
Bro,
I say?
she's garbage.
She's my muse. In the week since we've been courting, she's given me
She's
so
about to
many
make you blow a
wonderful
fuse.
ideas.
Like, you need to get out of here. Okay, let's just figure this out. What's with the new clothes?
What's with the new threads?
You like them?
You look like Colonel Sanders.
Oh!
Never mind.
Edna gave them to me.
Oh.
She says my usual clothes don't have enough zing for a public exhibition.
What?
Can't believe you invented all this in 2 months.
Well, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of inventing going on here. I just
And
dressed
yeah.
up a $5 potentiometer with a lot of bells and whistles.
But
don't get me wrong, it does a remarkable job of telling whether a subject is currently liking or disliking what they're experiencing. But all the extra stuff about sorting out criminals from model citizens is mostly a bunch of hooey at this point.
I'm assuming I have to sabotage Edna and Emmett.
is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes, it's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter?
What's the mental alignment meter?
Mental alignment meter.
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Oh. Probing people's minds?
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
Your machine does all that?
Not yet. Frankly, right now the whole thing's just a gussied up potentiometer. But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And?
Oh,
and then we can set about curing them, of course.
Of course.
Nah. How does it work?
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey.
Okay, now ask me a
subject
question.
wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that
Trixie?
As the responses are recorded,
that's
they're
so
relayed to
cool.
this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
Oh.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Yeah.
To you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Layabout?
Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
So it determines if you're good or bad.
Anyway.
Alright. That's cool. Are you sure about Edna?
You sure Edna's the right woman for you?
What do you mean?
She's a control freak, bruh.
Don't you think she's a little controlling?
Controlling? Edna? No. She's just giving me a little much-needed guidance.
Guidance
Before
my
I met
ass, bro.
her, I was such a flibberty-gibbet. Always
Flibberty-
getting distracted
what?
by the slightest stray idea. But now, thanks to Edna, I stay focused on the task in front of me, like a narrow-band stream of
Bro,
stimulated photon
you're high on
emissions.
life right now. Like, you need to stop.
Focused.
She's a cold fish, bruh.
Isn't she a little cold?
Yes.
Don't let the school marm exterior fool you, buddy. Edna's got enough warmth to raise a liter of water from 0 to 100 degrees centigrade. Know what I mean?
I kind of wish I did.
Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't either. She's
I
dangerous.
don't know. I just think Edna might be a little dangerous.
Oh, I agree.
You do?
Like all independent women, she's a danger to the patriarchal status quo. That's one of the things I love about her. She shakes things up.
Nah, she ain't gonna shake you up. Y'all have no children. That is not good.
I just think you should be careful, that's all.
Think about it, because Doc has 2 sons, Jules and Vern, in the movie, at the end of the 3rd movie. So you mean to tell me
Thanks for the concern, but I'll
that
be
you would rather
fine.
be with her and be a virgin and die? Bro, don't do that to yourself. Let's go see Frankenstein.
I say we take a break for a couple of hours and go see a movie.
A couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
I haven't got a couple of hours. I still got all these mind maps to sort, and the MAM's wiring is still giving me fits, and...
I get it, you're busy.
You
sure you don't want to take in a movie? I think you'll like it.
Strange as it may sound, I've got more pressing things to think about than going out to movies.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn it. I still don't think Edna's right for you. How are things with your
How are
dad?
things between you and your father?
Oh.
I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
Not yet.
Well, he's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but I'm hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over.
That's not the way to... Okay, we already asked him this. I still don't think Edna's right for
I
you.
still don't think Edna's right for you.
Yep.
Oh? And who is she right for? You?
No way.
Hell no.
Relax. I'm just yanking your tibia.
You mean yanking my chain? Not cool, bruh. Did you do this to
Make a
yourself?
mind map of yourself.
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen.
At least as far as my invention's concerned. Confidentially, this whole enterprise is a little light on the hard science and a little heavy on the smoke and mirrors.
Okay. Let's exit.
You look busy. Why don't we talk later?
Sure thing.
Okay, we gotta figure out a way. Well, darn, Emmett's mind map shows him to be a model citizen after all. Maybe if he were to be retested, it would come out differently. Click on the mind map test switch to begin a test. While the test is running, see what sorts of reaction can provoke from Emmett. Run the test. Okay. That's the generator.
I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
Why?
The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it... Ow! Sends out an electric shock.
We're getting somewhere. He doesn't like electrical shocks. So that's one reason how we can make him... Okay, that's one. But what about this one? What about the stew pot? Oh, let's look at the easel.
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
What the... Dude, you... Edna said no.
You look a little...
Constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Intense, my
Intensely
butt.
focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Let me take a look. Photo album.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Yeah, because you gotta take pictures of your memories. Come on, man. They're memories.
Hey,
Too
Emmett,
hot.
what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer.
Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff.
Smells good, huh?
Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled?
And then
in
this
your
helmet
life?
turns green.
It's, powerful, yeah.
I've got it on a slow boil for later.
So, the stew makes him turns green, and the generator makes him turns red. Let's look for something else. We're getting somewhere. Oil can.
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Okay, let's take that. Okay, fish tank.
How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
He doesn't like the stench. Let's turn the valve.
Ew.
Ugh. Did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on. Oh, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
And that is red. Okay. 2 red, 1 grain. Alright. Stack of mind maps.
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
Not really.
Okay. I think we have well, let's look
So
at
this
this.
machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad
A bad guy.
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
Oh,
No
you
kidding.
kissed that? Every time you... And she said, oh yeah, you can't have public displays of effect. Get out, Edna. Get out. Get out. Slice advancer.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Okay, so that means we gotta be quick. So let's start the test.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together, once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
Okay, so this thing makes him bad, the stew makes him good, and this electric thing makes him bad. Okay, let's look in his photo book before we get started. Okay, let's look in his photo book real quick. Photo
Damn
album.
it. I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
Okay, now we have 2 of the items that we need. Record player. So Trixie needed a diamond, the photo album book. I don't even know what else she needed, like something. Oh, fur. She needs fur. Record player.
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna
I
doesn't
don't
approve of that sort
care.
of music, but I
I
find
don't
it very
care.
soothing. Oh.
That's also a good one. Let's not exit just yet. How do we get this thing started? No, I think we have everything we need. All we have to do is just turn on the machine. Projection screen. How do I make the test run? Oh, okay, we have to tell Emmett, and then he'll get it done. Got it.
So when it's turned on, that helmet can really read your mind?
Not really. It's actually a little more than a simple Wheatstone bridge, measuring galvanic skin responses to various sensory stimuli.
Like those pictures you showed me?
Precisely. The theory is that good citizens will have positive reactions to positive figures, while bad citizens will have positive reactions to negative figures, and so on.
Okay.
It really works?
So far.
Can I...
Emmett?
Yeah?
Tell me... You sure you don't want to see Frankenstein?
Could you tell me how this mental alignment meter
Works again.
Of course. Now, pay attention.
Pay attention.
Subjects
Got you.
put on the mind-mapping helmet, which I activate with this radio switch.
Radio switch.
Check.
The subject is then exposed to a series of visual stimuli, provoking positive, negative, or indifferent reactions that are recorded by the mind map printer.
Right.
Okay.
Once a mind map is completed, it can be inserted into the mental alignment meter to pronounce judgment on the subject's mental state.
Got
Okay,
it.
I think I got it.
Okay.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
So,
Thanks.
we can coax him by turning on the machine. So once he looks, or he doesn't even have to look. So, let's hit the switch. First image, Edna Strickland. Indifferent. So let's make it bad. Let's make it bad. Stink, okay.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay. Slide advancer. Okay, I don't know who that is, but I think he's a good guy. Oh. Oh, crap. Crap. Let's turn this thing off.
guess it's already stinky enough in here.
Oh, crap. Stew pot, I guess?
Ah, that smells much better.
Okay. Stew pot again.
Careful, don't let all the flavor escape.
That should turn to green, which will record that. And slide advancer. Who's the next one? Danny Parker. Danny Parker. Green. Okay. Slide advancer. I don't know who that person is. Is that his father? Okay, it's green, so I'm assuming that's a good thing. Or maybe, should I just... Who is that on the slide?
I don't know who that is, but he's clearly a tannin, so I guess he's a negative
So he's
figure.
a negative figure. So let's make it bad for him. So he's a tannin. Oh no! He's a bad figure. He's negative. That means we gotta make him good. We gotta make him good. Because Edna doesn't like tannins. Okay, who's that? Alright, I think we're almost there. We're still figuring out who's who. We're so far so good. Okay, who's this? So we're gonna look.
I remember that picture from Edna's apartment in 1986. It's a kid and a relative of Edna's, so it's probably a positive figure.
And he needs to hate Edna entirely. So, let's shock. Let's give him a nice electric shock.
Ow!
And red? No, let's make it stinky in here.
Ew.
Red. Okay, that's Edna's relative. And slide advancer. Okay. Trixie Trotter. That's instantly a good thing. So we gotta make it good for Emmett. Boop. There you go, Emmett.
That smells good.
Green. Perfect. Slide advancer. And that's all. This should be it. And then we place it in here to see if he's a good person or not.
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
Use item. This should... Degenerate criminal? Hooligan.
It's almost bad enough. I just need one more wrong answer to drive Emmett's mind map all the way down at Kid Tannen's level.
So we gotta do it again. Alright. Let's give it one more go. And then I'll call the video here. Let's give it one more try. Here we go. Slide advancer. Or, no. That's
This
not
button only works while the mind map test is active.
it. Okay. Turn it on. Okay. Picture number 1. Edna Strickland. Edna is obviously evil. So, we hate Edna. So let's turn on the stink. Because that's what she is.
Ew.
And let's record. Good. 1. I don't know who. I guess I'm assuming that's Emmett's father. And we said that was a good guy. So let's go to him. That's back to red. So this should be Emmett's father.
I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
Oh, I thought that. Oh, my bad, President Lincoln. So he's a negative figure. And Edna likes Lincoln. So if we say we like Booth, okay, let's do this. Okay. One more should do it. Again.
That smells good.
Okay. That's John Wilkes Booth. Okay, and record. Good. Danny Parker. How does he feel about Danny Parker? I said he was good. But he's a positive figure.
It's Danny Parker. He's a cop, so I guess he's supposed to get a positive response from model citizens.
So let's make him negative. Okay. I think I'm getting this. Because Kid Tannen didn't like Parker.
Ew.
So we gotta get him to Kid Tannen's level. Oh, get back to yellow, and then get back to red. Get back to red one more time.
Ew.
Okay. And slide advancer. This is he's a Tannen. He's a Tannen, if we remember correctly. So it's red, which is good. Oh no. He's a Tannen, it's red, that means we don't like him, but we need to convince okay, so we gotta make it good. We gotta make it good. That's a Tannen. Okay, yellow. And then again.
That smells good.
Yes, it does, Emmett. Yup, green. You like Tannen. Now let's record. Okay. That picture belongs to Edna. So, we're going to make that one a bad picture. We need to make it a bad picture, so let's give him a shock.
Ow!
Let's give him another shock.
Ow!
Okay. So we do not like Edna's picture. Hit. And And the last one, Trixie Trotter. Let me look at the wall to see how Emmett feels about that one. Okay, he smells the good in the air, so Trixie Trotter.
Trixie. I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure.
Okay. And she likes Trixie. So I'm assuming... Wait, hold on. Generally speaking, you should be trying to provoke the reactions while doing the opposite of what you expect. Okay, the opposite. So I'm getting them right. So, by default, this should be it. And boom. Okay. This should be the exact same as Kid Tannen's. And thus, we should get our material...
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
I think we got it.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind
maps.
I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Looks like we got our mind map. Perfect. Degenerate criminal.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
Ha, perfect. Well, let's go to Emmett's mind map. Kid Tannen's mind map. Emmett's mind map.
Okay, Emmett. Get ready to meet the new you.
Hey!
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna'd kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
A not-so-beautiful mind. Okay, now what do we do? Edna seems really impressed by Emmett's clean new look. Maybe you should dirty him up. There's got to be something in Emmett's lab that'll muss him up. Pick a jar of motor oil and spill it on Emmett's suit. I just picked up the jar. Here we go.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Whipping up what? God damn it!
What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute, does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
So...
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Okay, so what's the plan? You'll never mess up Emmett's suit while he got that shower cleanser around. How's Emmett going to clean himself at the expo? Click on the cleanser shower. Okay.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Yeah, and I really don't want to hold an item while doing that, so let's try this again. Maybe the cakes have something to do with it.
Cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
So if I pour that into the batch, it should dissolve his clothes.
What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
And use this on that.
I'd better not return it yet. I might need it to clean something. If only this stuff was several hours older, I could use it to dissolve Emmett's suit.
Several hours older. We can use the DeLorean. Facts. Right? It's too good for cleaning all sorts of sticky substances. Why don't you test it out on something? You already seen how good it is on motor oil. Why not try it on proto motor oil? You use the cleanser on the furs in the hill valley of the past display. I don't understand. What? Emmett's cleanser is good for cleansing all sorts of sticky substances. Okay. Why don't you test it on test it out on something? You already seen how good it is on motor oil. Why don't you try it on prototype motor oil? Okay. Use the cleanser on the furs in the hill valley of the past display. Okay, so if do I use it on Emmett?
I'd better not return it yet. I might need it to clean something. If only this stuff was several hours older, I could use it to dissolve Emmett's suit.
So let's go back, let's exit, and let's go to the DeLorean. But we're gonna cut the video right here. It's already been an hour. Okay, so when we get back, we're gonna use Doc. We're gonna use the DeLorean, and then we're gonna make it several hours older, thus fixing up everything, and then everything should be back on track. So without further ado, I'm 210 the Beast. This has been Back to the Future, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.